This is the Master Blaster coming at you from Oak Grove, California at STF again. In this video, I'm going to go over some of the stuff that you should do in a cabinet shop or a finish shop and out in the field, and some of the stuff that you shouldn't do. I know it's easy to critique people's work and talk bad about it and say, oh, I could have done that better, although it should have been that. So I'm just going to show you things that I know for a fact should never be done. First, I had a gentleman walk into my shop the other day, just a couple days ago, and he introduced himself to me and he started talking. And I let him finish talking, and I said, hey, do you mind if I film that? And he said, sure.
Hi, my name is Mark Edgar. I want to share with you the finish on these cabinets. They're amazing. Everybody comes to my house, they want to touch them because it looks so smooth to the touch, and it really is. They were flawless and beautiful, and everybody is jealous of my cabinets.
All right, now that's the kind of customers you want. People come in, that's the kind of finish you want. You want that wow look. You don't want to be like the next guy, like a regular finish on cabinets. You want to be something better than that. You want to strive to be the best finish out there. And that's what we do here. I'll go through a little tour through our shop after that, show you what we're working on. I think we got 12 or 13 projects right now in different states, different size projects, but you'll see some of them. This is a couple jobs we just finished in our shop. I was going to show them to you real quick. This is a vanity. We stained it and cleared it. This is a Naughty Alder job. See the finish on it? This is a paint job we're working on right now. It's a pretty good sized job. If you look around the line between the panel and the frame, there's no bridging. Bridging is when the finish actually connects between the panel and the frame, and there's no bridging on this door. My other videos, I'll be showing you how to keep that bridging to a very minimum. These are the cabinets, those blue doors that you just saw. We got them all done, stacked up here. They're going to be picked up next week. They're ready to go out. Just one of the jobs we're working on. This is them. This is a job we just got in the other day. We already got it taped off. We're getting ready to put some spot putty on it, check it out for cracks, anything wrong with the cabinets that we can fix before we primer them. Prep work is 80% of having a good finish. You have to have good prep work. I'll walk you through when I do these doors on how to get them ready to primer. This is another job that we're working on. We should have it done tomorrow. It's a small kitchen. Has a lot of end panels, finished end panels, door end panels. Looks really nice when it's on the paperwork. When it's together, it should look really great. And this is another one. This is actually a refinish out for a job out in the field. Getting repainted. These are two little display cabinets that we just got in from a shop in Galt. He showed me the jigs, how he made this. It was pretty cool. You'll notice we're putting spot putty on these first. We always spot putty everything first. I'll tell you why when we're doing the doors. There's a reason for it. And it's pretty important on doors and face frame cabinets. And pretty much everything else, to be honest. So always put your spot putty on first before you primer. Never primer first. All right, now I'm going to go through and show you some of the stuff, a few things that I do here to help out the cabinet shops, to help me out, our business, and to help out the clients. This is the color board we use for paints. This is about right at a year's worth of different color paints. Some of these we've done multiple times, and we make samples like this, and I make 2 of them every time I do it. This is what they are right here. They're 4x6, and I just drill a hole in them, and whenever we get a job, we get the color okayed and we're painting the job, I paint 2 of these, and there's good reasons for that. You know, 6 months later, 8 months later, a door gets dinged, they want to add something else onto the job. Well, you have the physical color that you use for that job. On the back of them, I put the number of the paint you get from paint shop, and I put the color of the paint, the name of the paint. And that stops if something happens, you've got a sample of the exact color that you're going to match. And you send it down to the paint, and they send you a gallon of paint. And you know, they're humans too at the paint shops. Sometimes they make mistakes. Well, you got a way of double checking it for yourself to make sure that it's going to be correct and it ain't wasting people's time going down and delivering them. And also, cabinet shops come here and take these off the wall, and they'll take them and give them to clients, and the clients are able to keep them. If they pick out a color, they keep that one. And when I get a new job in, their job in, I just repaint 2 more pieces to put up on the wall. And it's worked out really great and simple. It's an easy way to keep records, and it's very accurate because there it is. There's the color you used. To get a finish, the quality that we have here at Spray Tech Finishing, me and my wife, there's certain things you can't do, certain things you can do. You've got a job that somebody's going to paint your house, you're cabinets. If they're going to paint your cabinets and they're using the same gun they painted their house with, it's not going to come out like our quality. It's not made for that. Special guns that are made for finishing cabinets. The pumps I was referring to in the earlier videos was pumps that are actually made to spray cabinets. The other thing is, I see a lot of videos out there on different types of finishes. People will go into houses, they'll use a finish that they've never tried before. Never do that. Never put a finish you haven't tried before. You don't know how long it's going to dry. You don't know how sturdy it is, how durable it is, if it's cleanable. Never do that kind of stuff. When you go into a house also, you want that house to look as good as better than when you showed up. If they say they're going to paint the walls, or they're going to put new countertops down, or they're going to put new flooring down, go ahead and take that stuff off anyway. When you leave, you want it to look good. They're going to start showing off the cabinets hopefully right away. You don't want somebody walking there and seeing a mess that you left. And you don't know if the flooring or the countertop's going to be back ordered. You don't know how long it's going to take that. And they're going to have to live with that stuff all over in there. A couple other things. Don't ever spray cabinets to doors in the house. I see it, they get them sprayed on the kitchen countertops, on the island countertops. That overspray is going somewhere, obviously. If they spray that, leave the doors on, the drawers in, it's not going to be the same quality. You just take all that stuff out. I used to finish on the job site years ago, and I would ask the people, hey, I want this to be the best job I can do possibly for you, and maybe I need to borrow your garage for a couple days while I'm doing the doors. I don't want to get oversprayed in your house. 90% of those people were fine with that. People want a good job in their house. And if they come in there and they got these little guns in boxes and stuff, and they're going to try out a new gun in your house, don't let them do that either. You try out a new gun at your own place. Try it in your backyard, your garage. Try it out with that new finish. This house, I've seen it, where they're out there and they're spraying. They got the kitchen halfway done. Oh, I got to switch guns because it's got too much overspray. Now you've already got the house full of overspray. What's up with that? And cabinets being put out in the sun. Face frame cabinets, if they get put out in the sun for any time at all, you're weakening those joints. You can cover it up with your putty or whatever, and you can paint it, and you can get it out of your shop, or you can get it back into people's house. But sooner or later, probably sooner, all the joints in the face frame cabinet, they're going to crack because you've jeopardized them. I see them out there for hours in the sun. Drawer boxes, any cabinet part you got, do not put it out in the sun. I see people spraying out on the job site, got the doors out in the sun, wind's blowing under trees. You're not getting the same finish we're getting. They're your responsibility to take care of those cabinets the best you can. You don't want to send something out and you let it sit outside in the sun for hours. You paint it. 6 months from now when they got installed, all those lines on the face frame cabinets are cracked. With the cabinet shops, you want to get them more business. They're your business. If they have cabinets that last 15 years, that's what we strive for, cabinets that last years and years. The cabinets are 15, 20 years old, they still look like new. That's what you want. You strive to do the best every job you have. I've done finish for celebrities, NFL team owners, NBA players. I've done multi-million-dollar houses. I've done restaurants, bars. I've done epoxy tops. But one thing I've learned over the years, it doesn't matter if it's a $250 job or a $25,000 job. You do the best you can on each and every job. It's to do with pride and your business and your name. You don't want to be one of those shops that halfway does stuff, or one of the painters out in the field that halfway does stuff. Oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. Don't hide stuff. Fix stuff if you see something wrong. The cabinet shops will gladly help fix it. They don't want the stuff wrong either. All right, you guys know the drill. Hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you'd like to. And if you would, if you're going to try out any of these guns at the finish that I highly recommend, when you're picking it up, tell them the TheMasterBlaster sent you. Peace out, everybody.